Okay, so another Friday of abs, core, and lower back. All right, and today could be a pretty intense one. We're gonna do a lot of reps. We're gonna go for 30 minutes. Each exercise we do is ideally 3 sets of 40 seconds, unless I tell you otherwise. In between each set, we're gonna have a 30-second rest, and that is when you're gonna go and get your water and stretch. But a lot less therapeutic today, a lot more rigorous today. So first exercise we're doing, bicycles. We're getting right into it. And I'm going to get right into breathing first thing. So we're really going to go right into a hardcore ab workout today. We're going to be on our back in a tabletop position. Before we do anything, we're going to breathe in, breathe out, tighten our core, and bring our elbow past our knee. Breathe in, breathe out, tighten your core, bringing your belly button outside. We're going to go for 40 straight seconds here. Ready. And begin. 20 seconds. Five seconds. And stop. Great work. So this is going to be an intense day, guys. We're going to get a lot of work in today. So let's make sure that we're stretching and we're feeling good. That first set even gave me a nice burn. We're just getting started, right? So make sure you're going at a good pace or you're okay. You're not going too hard unless you can keep up, right? Going again in a couple seconds. Ready. And begin. All about the breathing. The breathing is so important. That is what stimulates that burn. That's what kicks up your metabolism, your digestion, speeding up weight loss, fat burning. 20 seconds. And elbow past the knee. Elbow past the knee. And stop. Whew. Excellent work. For this third and final set, we're going to work on our streamlined breathing. So you're going to do big breath in, expand your stomach, and then you're going to go big breath out. And the entire time you're breathing out, you're keeping your core tight to your belly button. We're going at a faster pace now, so we're not going to go in tabletop, we're going to go continuous. Ready. And begin. Big breath in, streamline it as big as you can. Big breath out. When we're breathing out, really squeeze that belly button tight to your spine. Still focusing on elbows past the knees. 10 seconds. And stop. So 30 minutes of core, guys. It's going to be intense. All right? We're going to hang in there together. So now we're going to do mountain climbers. So sprinkling in some upper body load while we do this. Mountain climbers are a really excellent ab workout. They really, really are. Really drive your knees through your waist, through your core, into your chest. Straight arms, tight belly button. right? It doesn't have to be this fast run. I want you to really focus on driving your knees through the core. 40 straight seconds alternating. Ready? And begin. You're breathing in and breathing out. Short breaths before each knee. Short breaths before each knee. $20 seconds. $10 seconds. And stop. Big chest, shoulder blades back. When we do this exercise, now we're doing shorter breaths, shorter, quick breaths. You're breathing in and you're breathing out before each high knee. We are practicing each breathing we are practicing breathing variation. Just like we're doing ab variations right now, we're practicing additional breathing variations as well because your diaphragm is a muscle just like our entire core is. We're going to do this again. Ready? And begin. $20 seconds. $10 seconds. And stop. Woo. This is an intense class, guys. 30 minutes of abs, it's intense. But this is the kind of extra work that we need to make a real change in our core. You know, I dedicate full days of exercise to only abs. Just like other people would do for other parts of their body. I think that's where you'll see the most life change is when you have a very strong core. Last set here, but for this third and final set, I want you to focus on one leg at a time. So we're going to go 20 straight seconds one side, 20 straight seconds the other. Ready? And begin. 5 seconds. Switch. $10 seconds. And stop. Great work. To get some water really quick. Excellent work. Short rest here. So now we're going to do crunches, but I really like crunches. It's the details. It's the details. So crunches are, I don't know if people have been doing them right, but if you do them in this specific way, it's an excellent exercise. Remember, this is abs, core, and lower back class. So this is a combination of lower back as well now, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to get ankles crossed, knees up, hands overhead, okay? So when we go up, we're breathing in and we're breathing out and we're keeping our core tight the whole time we're going up. When we come down, we're arching our lower back here. So you see how I arch my lower back like that, right? That's like we're cracking open your core and we're doing the full range in motion here. So when we do our crunches, right? Breathe in, breathe out, tighten the core, up, all the way open. Breathe in, breathe out. Right? We're gonna go for 40 straight seconds. Ready. And begin. Really dig deep into that lower back. Really arch that lower back. That's good for you. That's good for you. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. And stop. Give yourselves a tummy rub. Press into the gut with your fingers. That's a good one, guys. Crunches is such a good one. When you combo that lower back arch to increase the range and motion and do proper breathing techniques, such a good exercise. Going in, 10 seconds. And once you practice, giving yourself a tummy rub with your fingers, you actually get good and you feel where it makes the most sense to press to. Ready, and begin. And really hold that arch too. Hold that arch position and big breaths. Don't rush the arch. Couple more seconds. And stop. Great work. Give yourself a tummy rub. Poke in the right places. It takes time, actually. It took me a long time to know where to press into my stomach, like where it feels good when I'm giving that massage. And over time, you just start to find where the sweet spots are. Helps with your digestion. Helps with muscle recovery. This made me burp. We're going last one here. Ready. And begin. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. And stop. Whew. Fire. Fire. All right, we're almost halfway done with the day already. Great stuff. Okay, so now we're going to do something called an oblique push-up. And I don't know if we've really done these together, but this is actually a really good one here. I've gotten better at teaching this. So what we're going to do is we're going to target our obliques. We're going to put both of our hands down like we're in a push-up position, but we're twisting at the core here. What we're doing is we're pressing up. So our feet are on top of each other too, right? So we're pressing up, but remember how I've talked about multiple times. Remember, when you work on your obliques and the love handles, you're targeting the space between your rib bone and your hip bone, the empty space. So we're pinching and we're crunching the oblique side that's being lifted off of the ground. So we're up, right, and I'm crunching this side underneath. So when you lift up at the highest point, you're crunching your obliques, and it's a really good oblique exercise. We're going 20 seconds each side. Ready? And begin. And you can even press all the way into the ground, and we can get an upper body workout too, right? When we're working our abs, we'll work our core, our upper body too. 10 seconds. switch, and begin. Really crunch those obliques at the top. 10 seconds. And stop. It's doing the reverse version of oblique V-ups, right? We're doing the reverse version of this, right? So instead of us being on our back doing that, we're flipped over, crunching right here, right? All right, going again in 10 seconds. Ready. And begin. Ten seconds. Switch. Begin. Ten seconds. Five seconds. And stop. Woo! All right. So for this third and final set, we're gonna chop off one arm, and you think that's harder, but it's not harder actually at all. It's just different. So instead of it's not bad. So instead of doing like the push-up part, now you're just keeping one arm up, and you're like this, and you're going. So it allows us to just focus more on the oblique rather than being just tired in our arms. So it's actually easier, much easier. Not easier, just different. This allows us to focus a little bit more. 20 seconds each side. Ready. And begin. Ooh, you gotta balance a little bit, right? And you can put your hip down. Definitely put your hip down in between each one. And switch. Begin. Ten seconds. Last one. And stop. Whew. It takes a little bit of practice on that one, but you definitely feel a nice burn in your obliques here. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do cross lunges. We're going to do cross lunges. Not cross lunges, cross crunches, I'm sorry. So, we're going to be laying down. We're going to put left over right, right over left, whichever side you want to start with. And hands overhead. We're breathing in and we're breathing out. Before we come up, holding our belly button tight, and our elbows are going past our knee. Elbows past the knee. We're going 20 seconds each side. Ready. And begin. The elbow past the knee is super important. It's not just elbow to knee. And switch. Ten seconds. Give yourself a belly rub. Press in with your fingers. Going in 10 seconds. Like this maintenance that you do in between sets helps towards physique, getting abs, burning fat, everything. So it's so important. Ready, and begin. That downtime shouldn't be wasted time. That downtime is body maintenance. And switch. Last one. And stop. Great work. Give yourself a tummy rub. It's like try and shape out each ab, right? Shape it out with your fingers. This can be highly productive. Highly productive. 10 seconds, last set. Ready. And begin. And switch. And begin. Last one. And down. Great work. Great work. Okay, so now we're going to do straight arm planks here. But we're going to do our straight arm planks with our feet together. So we're squeezing our feet together like this. So you're flat, right? So when we squeeze our feet together, you're going to feel it in our glutes and our core, that synergy pressing together. So straight arms, tight core, squeezing your feet together, and we're holding that for 40 straight seconds. Ready, and begin. Really press those feet together. You really can't forget about that. That's part of this. And part of you, like when you're in this plank, it's like you're trying to almost like hands touch your toes, but through the floor, right? So it's almost like you're trying to bend in as well. 10 seconds. And stop. If you can't support body weight, you can do it from your knees. Press your thighs together. Great work. Going in 20 seconds. All right. Ready. And begin. You should feel your breath running throughout your body. Big breaths in, big breaths out. It feels good. 15 seconds. And stop. Excellent. Last set here, guys. Last set. Got one more exercise after this. We're going to go on to one more exercise after this. Third and final step for this exercise. Ready. And begin. Squeezing those feet, keeping those core tight. Pressing your hand towards your knees. 10 seconds. And stop. Excellent work. All right, guys. So we're going to do a little superset here, okay? We're going to go opening closes and core twists. So we're going to really focus on tightening our waist here. So for the first exercise, we're going to be on all fours. Reach, breathe in, breathe out, reset. Breathe in, reach, breathe out, right? So you're really trying to reach. Then we're going to superset it with core twists. Then we're going to go down on our butt, we're going to lean back, and then we're going to twist. Keeping that nice and tight. Let's go on our hands and our knees. Ready? And begin. Twenty seconds. 10 seconds. Really reach with that hand. And stop. So we're going on a 20-second rest here. 20-second rest. We're switching over onto our seated position. Try and keep your ankles up. If you can't and it's burning too much here in your hips, just put your foot down. Ready. And begin. Streamlined breath. Let's try working on our streamlined breathing techniques here. 20 seconds. If you have dumbbell, I recommend using it. 10 seconds. And stop. We're flipping over. 20-second rest here. We're going to go a couple minutes past the 30-minute mark. So if you have to run, totally get that. We're going to finish out this superset though. For anyone who's trying to tighten their waist, I wouldn't leave. Ready. And begin. Uh, 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Last one. And stop. We're switching over. Going in 10 seconds. Ready. And begin. can try and lean back a little bit more. Continue to work on your streamlined breathing. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. And stop. Woo! All right, we're on our third and final set here, folks. Let's keep up the energy. No one's left the class. Excellent. We all know where your head's at. 10 seconds. We're going back into it. Ready. And begin. Twenty seconds. Last one and stop. There we go. We're flipping over. Last set of the day. Last set of the day. 10 seconds. Going hard. We're going hard for the last 40 seconds. Do not pull up. You will be so thankful you did it. Ready. And begin. Twenty seconds. Ten seconds. And stop. Give yourselves a round of applause. That was not an easy ab workout at all today. Great job. If you enjoyed this class and really want to strengthen your core, I teach it every Friday. So just come and we will get stronger together. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.